Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back to your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Hedera and Hbar, so let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So, first and foremost, the ecosystemal growth of Hedera has truly been the one that has shined the most. Not the price action, not really anything else. But hey, listen. You know, fundamentally, in the last 9 months, almost now 10 months, it's crazy how fast this year has flown by, we have been in a bear market. And not only have we been in a bear market, but a lot of tokens have kind of been quiet. One team that has not been quiet and one team that has been making a ton of noise as of recent is Hedera. For the last couple months, we have not only seen Hedera continue to build, continue to shine, but also continue to market Hedera to some major names. You know, they have been really kind of focused on building during this bear market, and I think that that is really going to pay dividends going into the next major bull run, especially for those individuals out there that are holding the token. When we actually look at the ecosystem, here you guys have it. So y'all have been tuning into the public investor pitch events. Well, recently we hosted a panel of investor judges, members of the Hbar community, and a multitude of impressive teams from from across the globe who presented their Hedera dApps. So let's take a look. And here we have a few of them. You know, HeliSwap, which we have been focusing on a little bit around the decentralized exchange offering area, as well as ERC20 and HTS token standards. They are a major, project within the Hedera scene for DeFi. The DeFi scene has been blowing up as of recent on Hedera, especially with like Saucer Swap and stuff. So very exciting to see that. Headstarter.org. They have been a big player as well. They have been facilitating IDO and INO launches in the Hedera ecosystem with over 100 plus projects approaching them. In this pitch, they take us through their evolution to provide or become a wider crowdfunding ecosystem platform and accelerator. They've been accelerating a lot of the ecosystem growth on Hedera, and there's over 100 projects already approaching them. Like, that is pretty substantial. Then there has been a few other ones in regards to, a Hedera ecosystem wallet from Ledgerama. And down here we do see a few other ones within like the Web3 platform. I mean, there's so much happening right now within the NFT sector, within the metaverse sector, within the micropayment sector. I mean, like, everything on Hedera has been growing rapidly, and I'm very excited, to say the least, for the future of Hedera. There's been a lot of things happening. There's been a lot of building happening. I know that the price action, hey, listen, price action on a lot of tokens right now are complete trash. Go look at anything. I mean, if you want to think about, the price action on Hbar, look at the price action on Bitcoin right now. That's really the main focus here. Like, listen, the entire market is still following Bitcoin. So, I'm not expecting Hbar to go to, $5 anytime soon, but in the next major cycle, and a lot of people have actually argued that we're still in this Wave 5 area where we are about to go on a Wave 5 run into 2023. And if that is, the case, prepare to watch Hbar explode within the next, year. But if we aren't in that, and if we are in, a bear market, our bear market bottom is around November. So, I have been taking advantage of these lower prices. I have been accumulating a lot of these tokens, which you guys are probably all aware of. I've been really kind of focused on continuously DCAing into some that are extremely, low right now, especially on these major drops in the market. Like, anything that looks a little bit, how should I put it? Not organic. Like, there's organic drops in this market that are, supposed to be taken, really kind of, I would say, serious. But the ones that we have been seeing lately, they are kind of inorganic, kind of major sell-offs that are kind of invoked by, some sort of, event or bearish event that I don't really kind of play into. I mean, sometimes it's just like mass selling off, or, manipulation, or whale manipulation, sorry. And when we really kind of look at this market, I'm just kind of looking at tokens that are extremely undervalued, like Hedera. And also talking about things happening on Hedera. Seiki is launching Seiki 2.0. We've been watching Seiki for a while. They have been building. I actually would argue that this is probably going to be like the future, like Spotify, simply because like they are focused on the music area, as you guys do see up here. The Mint NFT music and playlist on Hedera and Polygon live on Seiki. And down here we could see a little bit of some insights on the platform itself. It looks very similar to Spotify, as you guys are probably all aware of. But down here, it's packed with cutting-edge features like fast royalty, payments, advanced statistics, security, cryptocurrencies, multi-chain NFT engines, gamification. Partners are the Hbar Foundation, Hedera, Polygon, and Algorand, as seen in a bunch of names here, and then it does provide how to get started sort of aspect. But I'm very excited for the roadmap. I believe it is in the About section, I want to say. So we are on a mission to build a more profitable entertainment ecosystem, and we do see less middlemen and more direct access to the art, which is better profits for individuals that are creating. And there's so much more here, as you guys do see. But what I'm focused on is the fact that they are continuously building. They used to have a roadmap, but I guess maybe they removed it. But that roadmap was pretty interesting. I think that I have a ton of like content on Seiki in my earlier HBAR videos that really kind of put a spotlight on their roadmap. I think that they wanted to have like a full-on house device and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. But I don't know if they updated their website since then. But I'm still very excited for Seiki. I think that a lot of the updates that they have been pushing are pretty exciting, and I think that this is just the beginning. I'm very excited for a lot of these apps to continue to build on Hedera and really kind of innovate further. Also, Hashport supported networks have nearly doubled within the first 10 months of operation, providing fast, secure access to the highly performant Hedera public network and its rapidly growing DeFi and NFT ecosystems. World of opportunity awaits, and we're just getting started. Again, another app that is continuously building and continuously expanding the networks. This is that interoperability layer between all of these major networks, which is very exciting, but it really is powering the onboard and off ramps to Hedera to other networks, which is very exciting because it provides a lot more success for the DeFi and NFT sector. And yeah, we are just getting started. It's very exciting. And also, over here, we did see an article posted by ServiceNow's Nicola Attico. I hope that I'm saying that name right. I'm probably not. But nonetheless, as our lives grow, more digital, complex economy of unique and irreplaceable tokens is taking shape online. Honestly, the future of the token economy is something revolutionary. I would argue that going forward, this entire market is going to drastically increase. A lot of people want to focus on the negative price action, but zoom out, look back on the charts, and really kind of look at where we are now. Honestly, going forward, I would argue that the world of crypto is just beginning. Like, this is not even close to the actual potential of crypto. And we do see down here like personalization can make or break brand loyalty. Over 70% of customers now expect to have personalized interactions with businesses, and most report frustration when that doesn't happen. Today's fastest growing companies derive 40% of their revenue from personalization. Many businesses use loyalty programs to build personal relationships with customers, but many consumers find traditional loyalty programs inflexible and impersonal. Less than half of Americans who are eligible for loyalty programs actually participate in them, and about 20% say they're very happy with the level of personalization they receive from these programs. So when you actually look at this, how could this be disruptive from crypto standards? So when you actually look at like the DLT space, there is a lot of options for providing this kind of unique area of personalization where you could provide a lot more rewards. You could provide NFTs. I mean, there's just so much that could actually happen from the tokenization aspect within crypto. This is why I say like everything will be fully disrupted. This is why I say that like Hedera being a part of like the fashion industry is actually pretty cool, because again, it allows for NFTs to be part of everyday life. What you are wearing, what you are utilizing could have an NFT tied to it. You go out and buy a TV. Okay, now you get an NFT. You go in buy a new phone, you get an NFT with it. Like, I know that NFTs don't mean too much to most people, but it kind of gives a little bit more of a sort of personalization aspect to it. It's pretty cool. I mean, I went to the movies to see the new Spider-Man movie. That's a while back now, and I got a NFT from the theater, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought that was interesting. Does it really mean too much in value? Am I going to expect to get rich off it? No. But I think it's always cool to have that little bit of an incentive when going out and doing things. But you could also get a lot more for this. You can get exclusive memberships, stuff like that. Like, all of this kind of plays into the idea of how could we innovate further within everyday life? And I think that this is kind of unlocking a little bit more value, and I think that's really cool. Also, I did mention on Twitter, I said, this is the most bullish Hedera post highlighting the potential of the MTech Inc. partnership. After watching MTech expand rapidly within the digital cash and CBDC space proves HBAR's critical role in being the tech stack choice for MTech's ventures. And yes, I did post this over on Twitter, and I did say that this article here is incredible. A few things that I do want to highlight from this article is just kind of the idea of them targeting a faster, more secure alternative to the legacy blockchain blockchain consensus mechanism utilizing Hedera. And we do see blockchain technology and the mechanisms of distributed ledgers are new and important, especially for emerging markets. In developing a cash-like central bank digital currency, we know scalability, resilience, and performance are expected. This partnership brings both companies' unique capabilities together to design modern financial market infrastructures that deliver on those key principles. Cbdc is more than a software application, it's an infrastructure, and we want to get it right. In addition to research and development for the low-cost, high-energy efficiency, and financially inclusive solutions, MTech and Hedera Hashgraph will collaborate on ecosystem engagements, innovation, and also capacity building around CBDC, stablecoins, digital assets, and DLT more broadly, particularly in the Africa and the Caribbean. So Hedera is going to be playing a vital role within the Africa and Caribbean area. I also do believe that they are going to be playing a vital role within the America region as well, which we will talk about here in a second. We do see one last major quote here, and that is, "We're thrilled to collaborate with MTech to give central banks around the globe the opportunity to explore realistic ways to bring CBDCs to fruition, and this collaboration will enable a groundbreaking use of the Hedera network and services. This partnership is about delivering high performance and high trust. We're excited to see how MTech will meet and exceed the criteria and demands of scalable, secure CBDC solutions." And yeah, I think that this is something special. And we even do see just one last thing. I know a country's digital currency impacts its entire economy. It's critical that the technology powering it is built with security, scalability, resilience, and also performance in mind. And it's exciting to be partnering with Hedera Hashgraph, who shares MTech's commitment to delivering solutions that meet those needs. So when we look at Hedera, like, it's the perfect, technology suite to really kind of focus on these things. Like, it's something really kind of special. And when we look at things happening around CBDC testing, we do see here official green light for the US CBDC testing. Let's get to work. And we do see the White House encouraging further research and global coordination for CBDCs in newly released framework for international engagement on digital assets. I mean, it really is something special. When we really kind of look at, CBDCs, a lot of people think that like Hedera is going to be, the actual like CBDC token, like Hbar is going to be the token here. No, it's not. But I will say this: I do think that Hedera could easily become the trust layer for the entire CBDC infrastructure because of its ABFT compliance or consensus. And I really do think that MTech is powering a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about just yet, including myself. Like, I think that there's a lot of NDAs in place. I think there's a lot of things to really kind of look at here. But we do see you're modernizing your central bank infrastructure, de-risking fintech, enabling regulation, driving financial inclusion, enhancing communication, modernize your regulatory environment. And feature highlights, they do mention a few things here. Digital cash, payment modernization, domestic and cross-border, enterprise-grade performance, energy-efficient platform, all that kind of stuff. Now, a lot of people have questioned me about CBDCs and my thoughts on it. I don't like them at all. How will Hbar be utilized here? It's going to be the trust layer here, but again, I really don't like CBDCs, but it looks like there's going to be a lot of updates around a US CBDC. It looks like something that we won't be able to stop. We could fight against it, but who knows exactly what's going to happen here. But I do think that Hedera, in regards to the HCS service, is most likely going to be the main choice here. And I even think that they mentioned that as well over in that article. I think it was said at the bottom, I believe. So yeah, Hedera's Hashgraph consensus-based public ledger achieves the highest grade of security possible. MTech's Sandbox platform will offer the Hedera token service and the Hedera consensus service for various innovators once launched as well. And so that's going to be the main focus here. And you do see the fast, fair, and secure consensus without compromise, all of the major things that are going to be utilized within this application layer for MTech. I think that it's something special to mention. I just don't like the idea of CBDCs, to be completely real with you guys. I've been really kind of focused on CBDCs for a while, really kind of talking about my thought process on them. Are we going to be able to stop them? Not necessarily. What will happen after the fact? We don't know. Nobody really knows. I can't tell you guys what's going to happen on it because, again, we don't have a ton of knowledge on it. All we know about in regards to knowledge base on it is that it's mainly going to be utilized for financial control. So that's the issue here. But again, digitization is already starting. It's already beginning, and it's taking over rapidly. So what can we really do to stop it? Not much at all. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, to notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As says, up to you all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.